Oh,
This
I love these videos.
is a day in the life of a Japanese hotel worker.
These videos are fire. Me and Cutie watch Paolo all the time. She might actually get mad at me for watching this, but I'll watch it again with her.
This is Yohei, 30 years old, living in Tokyo, and he's just waking up for work. He starts his day by checking his temperature, as these days it's become a company requirement. He lives in this one-room apartment, and by Tokyo standards, it's fairly spacious.
Wait, hold up. Size check. I didn't look. I mean, shit, bro. It ain't a bad shoebox.
This is Yohei, 30 years...
Wait, hold up. I want to see it one more time. I see. It's funny that you guys get mad at alarms. Alarms don't affect me anymore. I was never much of an alarm guy growing up, but I don't use alarms ever, really.
This
I don't
is
use
Yohei,
alarms because I
30
never have a
years
day
old,
off.
living
You know
in
what I mean?
Tokyo, and he's just waking up for work.
Oh, it's on
He
that
starts
5
his
to
day
9.
by checking his temperature, as these days it's become a company requirement. He lives in this one-room apartment, and by Tokyo standards, it's fairly spacious. Yohei, how long does it take you before you leave the house?
1時間ぐらいかけて仕事行ってます。
I guess that's a single life. Interestingly, Tokyo has the highest number of single households in Japan at
Damn,
49%.
bro! Fucking roasted live on air. But yeah, that's hype. That Japanese bread, I think it's Japanese style bread. I could be wrong. I see them at there's a chain in LA at least called Paris Baguette. But there's a lot of Paris Baguettes in LA that are like owned by Asian families. Or is that a Korean place? I thought only some were. Is the whole thing Korean? It's a Korean chain called Paris Baguette. Isn't that insane? And they sell milk bread. What is milk bread? Is milk bread Korean? So Paris Baguette is a Korean chain that sells Japanese bread or East Asian bread. Okay. Thank you, Emmett, for the 5, man. What's milk bread? So you see that really thick bread right there? I think that's what's called milk bread. It's like super thick and it's just very soft. It's hit or miss for some people. I think it's
Yohei, how long does it take you before you leave the house?
1時間ぐらいかけて仕事行ってます。
I guess that's a single life. Interestingly, Tokyo has the highest number of single households in Japan at 49%, whereas the average in Japan is 35%.
I guess that makes sense. If you're single, you want to live in the
Damn,
city.
that's a lot of masks.
Oh, I
I
don't
guess
wanna raise
these
kids
days
there.
you can never have enough.
Wait, how many masks did he have?
Whereas the average in Japan is 35%. Damn, That's a lot of masks. I
thought
guess
he
these
wore
days
more
you
than
can
one.
never have enough.
I think wearing two's the vibe, right?
Yohei is originally from Chiba and first moved to Tokyo for university. After graduating, he started working for his current company, first in Kobe for 2 years, then transferring back to Tokyo. Yohei lives only 5 minutes away from the train station, and then another 15-minute train ride to work without a transfer. It's not the shortest commute time, but far better than most in Tokyo. Plus, he doesn't have to negotiate through a Tokyo rush hour transfer.
Alright, we're back with another day in the life. I'm really excited to see how this day unfolds. Yohei should be on this train right now. Let's see
Why
how
would
he
you
slept
wait
the
for
night
them
before.
to talk?
Good morning.
おはようございます。
How did you sleep last night?
ちゃんと寝ました。昨日は12時ぐらい。今日は消防訓練があるんで、走り回って体力使うんで、しっかり寝ました。
Is Nick in chat?
Is your office far from here?
あそこすぐそこです。駅から徒歩1分で着きます。
So Yohei works as an assistant manager at Appa Hotel Shinjuku Gyoenmae. Appa is one of the largest hotel chains in Japan. There are 623 hotels in the country with about 98,000 rooms.
Wait. Oh, this chain has 623. I thought he was saying there's only 623 hotels in Japan, which I was like, that's fucked up, because I think in America there's 623 in Toledo. Toledo? And anywhere.
おはようございます。
Appa Hotel uniquely identified
Rant?
as a
I gotta
new
fold
urban
clothes.
style hotel, high quality, high functionality, without all the unnecessary services, often mistaken as a Japanese business hotel, which are typically budget style hotels, smaller rooms, bare amenities, and close to the train station, originally intended for traveling Japanese salarymen.
本日の朝礼を行います。全員気をつけ。よろしくお願いします。
おはようございます。アパグループの都心ホテル
After clocking in, Yohei has a traditional Japanese morning meeting called chore. At his hotel, though, there are both day shift and night shift workers. And so at the beginning of each shift, they hold a similar meeting.
アパの新庄を称します。アパの新庄。我々はいつも気持ちの良い環境をテーマに時代の流れを的確に捉え。
To commence, staff recite the
Oh, I would never. I don't think that'd fly. Although it's not that much different than kids having to do the national anthem, admittedly. But to do it for a corporation, I think is even weirder. I mean, it's kind of weird to do it for like a country, to pledge allegiance under God every single day. Seems a little aggressive, you know? Like, let me do it, like I can do an annual one, you know, maybe at the like top of the year. Then like that should last for like a good 365. But fucking daily Pledge of Allegiance are wild. And then pledging to your job, like shit, man, that's, you know, it's a job. I feel like you should treat jobs like you treat food. Maybe food's not the right word. I don't know. I'm just saying it should be disposable. Shouldn't be so fucking attached.
Appa principles in unison, which is typical for many Japanese companies.
おはようございます。いらっしゃいませ。
Afterwards, the staff practice their customer greetings. In Japan, there's a unique hospitality custom called omotenashi. It means services are always completely genuine and honest. Because it's so deeply rooted in Japanese culture, the staff make extra efforts to provide guests with the best experience possible without expecting anything in return. First thing in the morning,
I feel like that's fucked up. I feel like that's the company saying you need to feel that way so that our service industry does better. You should be compensated for that. I don't think you need to fucking do that raw. I think that's fucked up. I think the Japanese workers got no goddamn rights over here. They are compensated? I don't know. The guy just said expecting nothing in return, so it didn't seem like he was compensated, but I could be wrong.
Yohei cleans around the hotel. Yohei, do you do this every morning?
毎日従業員は出勤したら清掃します。
In Japan, it's important for companies to maintain a clean-kept area in front of their business, which also includes public walkways. Although not their responsibility to clean, they do it anyway. Next, he helps sanitize the hotel.
what?
Due to COVID, the
It's not their responsibility to clean, but they do it anyway? It should be their responsibility. They should get compensated for that. I mean, I guess he's at least clocked in, right? I imagine. Hopefully he's clocked in and it counts. You're American? I think you guys are just maybe fucking over exaggerating. You know, I think Japan's not bad. I'm just saying that fucking workers have pretty shit fucking rights. I don't think workers in Japan are thriving. I think workers in Japan are fucking struggling. I think workers should have more rights in Japan. But if you're saying if he might be clocked in, I'm just going off what they said to me. All they said to me is this.
And it's important for companies to maintain a clean kept area in front of their business, which also includes public walkways. Although not their responsibility to clean, they do it anyway.
What I was confused by is I think when he says they, it means the company does not have to do it, but they do it. I thought he was saying the employees don't have to do it, but they do it, which would mean that the employees are doing it on their own volition, which I think would be, I don't think that's right.
Next, he helps sanitize the hotel. Due to COVID, the hotel has adopted stricter cleaning and sterilization measures. Yohei visits each of the 14 floors in the building and wipes down all the elevator buttons as well as other high-touch areas in the hotel.
Oh, I thought it was at 15.
During peak checkout times, Yohei focuses on assisting guests.
チェックアウトこちらへどうぞ。
The hotel uses express checkout stands. The machine has a built-in sensor that recognizes the room number, automatically registering the checkout into the
Door
system
takes the
while
10
also notifying the cleaning crew that the room is ready to be cleaned. Oh, I guess he's going to the hotel restaurant.
料理長、明日の朝食のおすすめメニューお願いします。
So Yohei checks in with the head chef to confirm the next day's menu so he can prepare signage as well as inform inquiring guests. Mmm, something smells good. Oh, there you go. Breakfast is served. What's in here?
こちらが防災用のアパ社長カレーとお水の備蓄
Thank
倉
you,
庫になります
Fista Manstein,
In
for the
Japan,
10.
hotels are often used as evacuation locations, so storing food and water is necessary. So why did you decide to work at a hotel?
もともと接客業が好きでお客様に喜んでもらえる仕事は何かと考えた時に、ホテル業っていうものを選びました。
ではこれから消防訓練を行います。
はい、よろしくお願いします
ます。
はい、次回1回1まで
Never. I liked customer service. They probably have fire customers over in Japan. Holy shit, dude. Customer service blows. Everyone's a fucking doucher. At least in the jobs I've worked in. I would not say I looked forward to it. But I guess there's more polite people. Are there Karens in Japan, you think? There must be, right? There must be Karens in Japan. I don't know what you call them. What's a Japanese Karen? Karen. Just Karen with Japanese accent. Karin. Ah, Karin. And it's just a terrifying woman. Yeah, I don't trust Karens.
1号室発砲、現場確認に当たれ。はい。
Oh, it looks like they're starting their monthly fire drill. So they select the location in the hotel for the fire to start. It's a staff's responsibility to quickly and safely guide guests to evacuate, as well as extinguish the fire if possible. Usually the hotel is filled with guests, so it's critical for the team to regularly drill in case a real fire were to
Why
happen
that?
in order to keep everyone safe.
消火当たります
Wow.
Attention please. Attention please.
消火開始1、2
That's crazy.
消火失敗しました避難誘導に当たります火事です火事です火災発生しました
Wow, they're really taking this seriously. I'm getting flashbacks from another day in the life I recently did. Apparently,
There's a day in the life that he did of a fire station, which is why this is so confusing to me that they're doing this, because in the video I think he said there's like fucking 30 different fire stations just in Tokyo. So this seems weird and out of the job description, but fair enough. Fair enough. They're also firefighters on the side, poggers.
Apparently, the company also
I made up the number 30, but it's a lot.
have first responder training 4 times a year so that all the staff are comfortable with evacuation procedures.
I will say, from all these videos, what I've learned is that they're way more into drills in Japan. Like, rather than just having random keep busy work, which I feel like is how it works in NA, they do so many fucking drills. They do drills like every day for, you know, a dozen different tasks. Which I'm not saying is a bad thing. It's just insane how many drills they do. I love watching a video 5 seconds at a time. All right, I got you, King. Don't worry, I'll help you out. Now you can watch the entire thing by yourself, and you can get through the whole thing without any interruptions. Saved. Pog you. I'm a hero. Fuck you think I give a shit, bitch? I will pause when I goddamn need to say some shit.
Reporting to the fire department and even handling a fire extinguisher.
ではありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございました。
失敗の報告があったのが12時5分でした。そこまでの
After the drill, the team reviews what they did, good and bad, so they can make improvements for the next time around.
では消防訓練を終わります。全員気をつけ。礼。
はい、フロントでございます。はい、わかりました。今から掃除行きます。
What just happened?
今地下1階の電子レンジのところが食べ物で汚れてしまってるみたいなんで、今から掃除しに行きます。
Throughout the day, he's tasked with random guest requests and issues like this. It's critical for the hotel to always maintain a clean and pleasant
Oh, my
environment for its
legs.
guests. So a lot of his time is also spent regularly checking the hotel facilities are well kept.
カレーのシミですごい汚れました。
Yohei, what do you enjoy most about working here?
一番好きなところは、今副支配人って言って管理職に当たるんですけど、チームのみんなを引っ張って
Yeah, I feel
売り
that.
上げが上がったり
There's
する
leaders and there's followers, but I'd rather be a dick than a
それが
swallower.
成功した時が一番楽しかったなって思います。
Okay, a company man. You don't really have much office work, right?
いや、ありますあります。例えば、お客さんの部屋割りを決めたり。
In addition, he adjusts the room prices based on the current room occupancy to attract more guests. So it looks like Yohei has some office tasks to do right now. Let's take advantage of this time and see if there's room to explore this place. So this is one of the storage rooms on each of the floors. Let's go inside and see what they have. I guess basically it has everything that you would expect. It has
Do they have the
sheets,
cute
it
little
has
bottles of
towels,
jam?
It has soap, it has batteries, it has cups, that's pretty much everything you would need. What's quite interesting is that the elevators here have 2 doors. One is used for the clients and then the other one is used for the workers.
Service.
This right behind me right here says deluxe toilet. Let's see what a deluxe toilet looks like. But it's locked back. Basically, you have your basic baby changer here, and then you have your regular automatic toilet, which I love. Even has a special flushing sound so that you don't bother anyone, or if you make special noises in here, then other people can't hear from the outside. And just behind me, they even have their own parking lot. But because real estate is a little bit tight in the city, they have a special type of parking lot. Let me show you.
Oh.
Wow, look at all of these batteries right here. I suppose with 411 rooms, there's as many or even more remote controls. Oh, I guess he's decided to have lunch at the hotel restaurant
guess I've never
today.
thought about
Since
how many
staff rotate on
batteries.
breaks, Yohei usually eats lunch by himself. Oh, that's the same curry we saw earlier. I wonder what it tastes like.
What was that?
はい、お待たせいたしました。角煮ハンバーグです。
Looks like he's having hamburger for lunch. That looks amazing. Oh, I guess he's decided to have lunch at the hotel restaurant today.
Okay.
Since staff rotate on breaks, Yohei usually eats lunch
Oh,
by himself. Oh, that's the same
Sedge.
curry we saw earlier. I wonder what it tastes
Feels
like.
bad.
はい、お待たせいたしました。角煮ハンバーグです。
Looks like he's having hamburger for lunch. That looks amazing.
Does look money.
Do you eat here often?
僕はここのレストランすごい好きなんでたまに行きますけど、やっぱりコンビニとかで
Think of the
安く済ませる
5J
こと
nibbles.
も多いですね。
After lunch, he prepares for room
Negative
inspections.
10. Mega
To maintain the highest level of room cleanliness, he performs
tackle.
quality checks for 10 rooms randomly. If he finds an issue, he fixes it himself and reports it back to the cleaning crew so the same thing won't happen again.
Oh my god, that's brutal. That is brutal. He's a narc. Holy shit. Fluky cone, thank you. So the moment they're done cleaning, he goes through and he fucking sweeps the place. Look at this. Imagine being a cleaning lady and he comes back and he says, yeah, I checked with the blue light under the bed and it turned out that if you go beneath the floorboard and lift it up, there was actually just a little bit of leftover hair from what it looks like a woman. Just next time, you're going to have to clean that.
Oh, there's Shinjuku Gyoen Park. Yohei, how did this room do?
この部屋は合格です。
Well, that's one room down.
Wait, what did he
9
say?
to-
I couldn't read it. My bottle's blocking. This room did what? It passed. Wow. So blessed and honored that you passed it. Thank you.
Go. So these are the standard size rooms. Cool, even has luggage space under the bed. So after his check, he re-sanitizes the room. The cleaning crew also sanitizes the room, but since he entered the room afterwards, the room must be sanitized again.
Oh my god.
Now he's going to the Daiokujo. In English, it's a large bath at a ryokan or hotel. Yohei, what are you doing?
大浴場の塩素濃度を測ってます。
Oh my god, dude. He's on fucking X Games mode. Jake, thank you the 5.
適切なお湯でお風呂がご用意できるように、ちゃんと塩素が入ってるかどうか確認してます。
It's widely known that Japanese have a deep-rooted bath culture, preferring full baths over showers. Because of
Dude, I love baths. I became a bath guy over quarantine. I'll go in the bath and I'll play like 4 games of chess. I'll be in there for an hour. That's the one thing I haven't been able to do in over a month because of the subathon is take a bath. I think that'll be the first thing I do after the subathon is take a bath. They're just great. It just feels great. Showers are a utility thing. Baths are a pleasure thing.
this, many urban and business hotels these days offer a shared bath area. In fact, many salarymen and other Japanese decide upon the hotel based on whether the hotel has a shared bath or not. Here they have the onsen
I've never
bath
done a
where all
shared
of the guests
bath.
can come in.
Ever, but I think I would enjoy it. I feel like I would enjoy soaking in the tub with my homies. Though I've never done it, so I can't say accurately if that's true.
You can see right behind me is that they have these stalls where you can take a shower and clean yourself off before you go in. And look right there, they have everything you need: shampoo, soap, and conditioner.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。アパカード、アプリ会員証お持ちでしょうか。アプリ持ってます。
During the peak check-in hour, Yohei assists guests with a check-in machine. At his hotel, guests can also check in through an app to save time at the front desk. Guests can simply scan their code and immediately receive their card. Oh, the guest sent a package to the hotel in advance. Now, Yohei is helping him carry it to his room. In Japan, tipping is not customary and in some ways can be awkward as it's unexpected. It's ingrained in Japanese culture to take pride in your work, no matter at what level. So receiving a tip as an incentive to deliver the best service is viewed as unnecessary. All time
I'd be so uncomfortable.
back to omotenashi.
I'd be so uncomfortable. If a dude carried a box I could have carried up like flights of stairs or fucking just through an elevator, and then just I didn't tip him and he just left and walked away. I feel like such a dick. I'd be like, my bad, bro. Like, I dead ass could have carried that. On God, that's my bad.
ちょっと見づらいですかね、これ。写真撮ってやっぱり。
写真撮ったのか。
はい、ついに
赤で、ここも赤かな。
As an assistant manager, Yohei also helps train the staff throughout the day, providing guidance on proper procedures and overall guest services. How long have you been working here?
いや、1年目です。
What do you like most about this job?
お客様にありがとうって言われる時は嬉しいです。
After check-in slow down, Yohei has to perform other miscellaneous
あ
tasks.
りがとうございます。アパホテル新宿御苑
How long has he been there? What time did he get
Oh,
in?
he's speaking Keigo. It's a formal way of speaking polite Japanese intended for customers, superiors, and hotel guests. Schools in Japan generally teach students the fundamentals, but only until one enters the real world is it used. So even for Japanese people, it's sometimes difficult to speak without practice.
お客様が忘れ物をしたそうなので保管している場所に取りに行きます。
How long does the hotel keep the lost and found items?
食品、飲食物は1日保管、その他のものは3ヶ月保管します。
What about the expensive stuff?
高いものであれば、すぐに警察に届けます。ありました。今からお客様に連絡します。アパホテル新宿御苑
Good work. That's another happy guest.
Saved.
He still has a little bit of time left, so he sanitizes the used cars for next time. And
Wow.
now he cleans around the hotel one more time before leaving.
社員お疲れ様です。先失礼します。
So this dude is an assistant manager. His job is to sanitize the entire hotel, review the work of the cleaners, and ensure they're doing a good job, put out fires if they happen, clean out the front, change the pricing depending on how things are booked, make sure public spaces like the baths are well sanitized. It feels like he doesn't do that much. Kind of lazy in a way. like being a streamer, like I know what it means to work hard, and I just don't see that from him, I guess. Fended, thank you the 5 man.
お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。失礼します。お疲れ様です。
Yay, finally finished! After work, he usually goes out to dinner with his friends, as there are many restaurants and bars in the Shinjuku area. But because of COVID, these days he goes straight home.
Sag.
Oh, he's making gyoza tonight. That looks pretty good. In Yohei's free time, he plays the guitar in a band and he writes his own music.
Damn.
Wow, he's pretty talented. I
Yeah.
guess tonight he's feeling it. So it looks like Yohei is going to be playing the guitar for just a little bit longer. Then after that, he'll take a bath and then probably go to sleep by 12 o'clock tonight. Let me know what you guys thought of this day in the life of a Japanese hotel worker. Let me know in the comments. This is Yohei, 30 years old, living in Tokyo, and he's just
I'm not doing it to fuck with you guys. I was just trying to see what time we woke up.
waking up for work.
Those shoes are spick. Okay, 8 a.m. So he leaves to work at 8 a.m. and he returns home after working because I think he gets to work at 9 and he finishes his shift at 6, which makes sense. It's like 8 hours with an hour lunch break, I suppose. But then he gets home because of commute at 7.
He usually goes out to dinner with his friends, as there are many restaurants and bars in the Shinjuku area.
So he works from he's out from 8 to 7. The hour commute kind of sucks. I don't think an hour commute is typical at all. I think it was only a 30-minute commute. Well, then he leaves, maybe. Regardless, the point is he leaves his house at 8 and comes back at 7. So 11 hours of his day is for work. I think 11 hours of your day for work is on the high end, I would say. That seems on the high end to me. I'm not saying it's insane. I'm saying it's on the high end. Look, I'm just trying to be, what's the word? I'm trying to be considerate of you people in chat who don't work as hard as I do. Because I don't take hours off, I guess, so I don't really know what that's like. You know what I mean? Anyway, haven't seen some subs lately, so been working real hard. This isn't free, okay? Where the primers at? I'm thinking the 5.
He's making gyoza tonight.
Are salaries in Japan
In Yohei's
comparable
free time,
to the U.S.? I think they are, actually. I think I know the answer. I think the 5 fended. I say comparable because, you know, in like France, you'll make much less, but you also have a larger social net. So it's not so big of a deal. But I know in Japan, for the JET program, I think they offered $30,000 a year for a college grad, which I think is like not that far off, honestly. I think maybe $40K is kind of more average for a first job out of college. The average salary in America is $31K. In Japan, it's $28K. All right, perfect.
He plays the guitar.
Yeah,
in
so
a
that's
band,
what I thought. It seems about average.
and he
comparable.
writes his own music.
Teachers do make dog shit money. I made $70K 1 year out of college. Sorry, let me rephrase. For those of us that didn't do STEM and decided to sell our souls to the devil, $40K is kind of on par.
Wow, he's pretty talented. I guess tonight he's feeling it. So it looks like Yohei is going to be playing the guitar for just a little bit longer. Then after that, he'll take a bath.
All right, these day in the lives are kind of fun. You want to look at another one?